What's going on, Wizards? This is Tony from mtg. I'm back with the second match with our Abzan rally deck. I'm going to start off on the draw. Two. Shuffle up some extra times. What we got? We got a rally, Elvish Visionaries, Ulaport Cutthroat, Catacomb Sifter. We've got one land. We are on the draw, so I guess we can try and keep it. This is a questionable keep. He's got a Shambling Vince. That has me worried. Draw, hanger back. Ugh. So, probably not best. Not the best idea to keep this hand, but untap. Oh, well, untap. Ship the turn. We're gonna see if we can't do something with it. Untap, draw, visionary. That was definitely not what I wanted. Blister pod, end step. Come on, give me a mana. Give me a mana. Looks like we may be going up against an Abzan control. Attack step, swing one. Goes to 19. End step, we got to discard. Let's discard the Catacomb Sifter. Alright, we got Gideon out. Awesome. Yeah, just making a 2/2 ally. Abzan allies, maybe? Or is it just Abzan good stuff? Yay! We got a second mana. Boom. Go to 8. 18. Library. We'll grab a forest. And play ourselves an Elvish Visionary and draw a card. And ship the turn. Emblem. Okay, alright, so he's got his +1/+1 anthem. And attack for 3. I will totally just go down to 15 here. Yeah. Which could come back and bite me in the butt if he's got a Siege Rhino. Which he probably does. And there's the Rhino. Oh no, we got another Gideon, alright. Untap, draw, another Rally the Ancestors. Ugh. We're just going to play another Elvish Visionary, see if we can't draw into another land. And we got a Grim Horospex. So, our instep this time around, we're going to discard Grim Horospex. Yeah. Probably should have discarded the husk. Block. Ching. Lose 2 Elvish Visionaries. buy ourselves a little time. So far this is a slaughter because I made the mistake of taking a one land hand. Because I thought maybe with some luck we can pull this off. And now I think we should have done something very different. He made another ally. So, let's see, he's going to have 9 and 8, like 17 swinging in at us, and we can block a 3-3 right now. This is not looking good. We're going to play the Elvish Visionary. Draw ourselves a card. Yay, we got a Wooded Foothills. Library. This time we are totally going for that Smoldering Marsh so that we can have a black source, and we're going to have to play the Zulaport Cutthroat and try and make some kind of comeback. We could have also gone for the for a Canopy Vista and just tried to set up a giant rally, but yeah, I don't think we're going to be around long enough for that. Not unless I can play another land next turn. If I can play an untapped land next turn and get both either a Cutthroat and a Hangerback, or both Cutthroats out there, I might have some kind of chance. But I really, doubt it. Alright, so we'll block him as a 6/6 and block this, and we'll take 6 and 8 is 14. Alright, GG. GG. Concede. Sideboard unlocked, and Hangerback walkers leave us flyers so we can block those wingmate rocks, though it's just going to be chump blocking. The blister pods are not nearly as good here, I don't think. So I'm going to drop those 4 and put in Fleshbag Marauders and Ration Clerics is not a bad one, all things considered. But we do have to drop 1 for those. We can drop what? It's the worst card in this matchup for us. Probably just the Elvish Visionary. Or the Catacomb Sifter. Or, oh man, I know. I'm so bad at this. Tell you what, I will hold on to that. I will put in 1 Subterranean Scout, so we may be able to do a big lethal crackback that way. Shuffle, draw. What do we got? We've got 4 lands. We've got that. We can play that. Fetch a swamp, and then we've got everything we need. Keep. Sure, I'll keep it too. And we will play. I want to go ahead and thin the deck a little, try and make sure we don't draw an extra land this turn, or this upcoming turn. So we're going to swamp and ship the turn. Oh, gotta gather the pack. We'll play Plains and ship the turn. Untap, draw, We got another gather the pack, and that's fine with us. We're going to pay 3 and go ahead and get a husk out there and pass the turn. Reef Soul to destroy it. Okay. Untap. Draw. I think I'm just going to gather the pack into gather the pack. Reveal top cards to Zach 187, top 5. And we've got Hangerback, Visionary, and Liliana. We don't have... Man, I wish I would have just freaking collected company, and that could have been Liliana and Visionary, or Liliana and Fleshbag and flipped, and whatnot. For now, I think we're just going to take the Visionary, try and draw some cards. I don't have double black for Liliana, so it's not the most practical idea to take her. Elvish Visionary, draw a card. We got a Wooded Foothills, and we'll ship the turn. Siege Rhino. Oh. Awesome. Draw. Got ourselves an mtgo husk, which is something, at least. Play a Wooded Foothills. I'm going to go ahead and grab a second black source in the form of our other Smoldering Marsh. Pay 3 for the Fleshbag Marauder. Select the Visionary, and go ahead and cast another Gather the Pack. Reveal top cards to Zach 187. Let's see, we've got only one, so we don't have Spell Mastery. So at this point, I'm just going to take another Fleshbag Marauder. Move to the graveyard, and end the turn. Alright, dropping a Caves of Quillos, you're up to 5. What you got for us? 3 mana. He's got Den Protector tricks. Alright. Untap, draw. We've got Collected Company. 4 and 2. I think our best bet right now is just to attack for 3, He's just going to take 3. Alright, main phase. He's going to get that siege rhino back at the end of my turn anyway, so I would rather play the other fleshbag marauder to make him go ahead and do that now. Yeah, flipped in, get siege rhino back, sack your den protector, and I'll sack my fleshbag marauder that's tapped, and then we'll tap 3 and play our other mtgo husk and ship the turn. And this way he will get his 3 life drain off the siege rhino that he's probably about to play, but when he's ready to swing with it, we can block, as well as we've got a slightly more offensive turn set up next go round, next turn. Play the siege rhino and ship. Hang it back, Walker. Yellow counter. +1. And now we're going to start getting offensive, because if he blocks the husk, yeah, we can draw an arrow to this, sack, create a thopter, sack, and make this a 6/6 for the time being. So it survived, and we will ship the turn. And if we see a Rally the Ancestors, we have some kind of chance. Down to 9. Okay. We'll go ahead and start with a collected company on his end step. Few top cards. We get top 6. And we can get... Oh man, there goes 2 of our Rally the Ancestors. That hurts. We'll get a Catacomb Sifter and an Elvish Visionary, and these move to bottom of library. Next up we'll draw a card. We got a Grim Horsepex. That's acceptable. Don't forget to make your Scion token. Untap. Draw. And now we got a Plains. So we're up to 7 mana. So we can play the Grim Horsepex and have Collected Company up still. So we're just going to play the Grim Horsepex outright. And then attack in with everything we have. If he wants to, alright, so he's just going to block the flesh bag. That's fine. 2, 4. We're going to draw arrow to this. Go ahead and sack it. Get an extra 2 damage in on him. Damage. Also, we get to draw a card since the Grim Horsepex went away. And he takes 8. Yep. And we're going to view top card of our library to scry 1. We're going to put that on bottom. And now we will ship the turn. He says he's thinking, so we'll give him a minute. Jamocha's command and fight the husk. So if we want it to survive, we're going to have to start sacking things. We're going to play that and collect a company. And see what we can get. We can get 2 cutthroats, which that alone is pretty nice and handy for us. It'll make up for the fact that he's about to have a siege rhino drain and an attack. But I think we just want to do catacomb sifter and a single cutthroat, and that way, bing, we're gonna get another Eldrazi Scion, and we can tap both of these. We can sack both of these Scions. Finish the collected company. Move to bottom of the library. Close that out. Draw arrow to this for the husk. Gonna sack that. Drain 2. And then, alright, so now he's going to exile it before the fight. That's fine. We've got another one in our hand, and we still get 4 scries thanks to having 2 catacomb sifters, which is really nice for us. Top 1. We've got another Zulaport Cutthroat. I'm just going to leave that right there. I'm just fine drawing that next turn. And he chose not to do anything there. We got our other Zulaport Cutthroat. He might be holding up the Murderous Cut, which is just fine. Attack step, we are going to go ahead and send in the Visionary and the 2 Catacomb Sifters. Blocks, or take 5, you know, fine with me either way. Alright. So he's taking 3. Catacomb Sifter's going to die. We're going to get to draw a card. And the drain 2 happens. And we'll scry after the draw factor. Rally the Ancestors. Nice. Unfortunately, I don't have another mana open to cast this Grim Horspex, and that kind of sucks. But that's okay, we'll live. And we've got it set up for Rally the Ancestors really nicely. And we've got an mtgo husk in the graveyard, so if he does any tricks to get rid of this one, maybe another Jamocha's Command or Abzan Charm thing after we sack and block. Jamocha's Command, alright. And alright, we're just going to go ahead and sack it to the husk. Ching. Drain 2. And make our husk 4/4. I already know what's there, so I'm not going to scry. I'm just going to take the Rally of the Ancestors and then do the scry trigger. And there's another husk there, and that's okay. Conceded the game, and alright, yeah, he knew what was coming, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm just ready to start. I think I'm pretty good. I think we're decently set up for this matchup. Alright, game 3, Abzan Rally versus Abzan mid-range, Abzan control, maybe, is what he's doing. The only real threats we've seen are like Gideon and Dim Protector and Siege Rhino. He could be running Tassigers somewhere in there, and we just haven't seen him yet. We have seen Abzan Charm and Dramoka's Command. Draw. Let's see. We've got 6 lands, a Gather the Pack, and a Hangerback Walker. Not 100% sold on this. Alright. Don't forget to scry for our opponent there. And I'm going to take my own mulligan. And now we've got Plains of Bloodstained Mire. And keep Utah Card Library. Gather the Pack, which isn't going to be great for us here. We'll move that to the bottom. I really like to see more lands. Yeah, we both did that, so that's not terrible. Alright, 2 Collected Companies. Sucks we don't have the green mana, but we'll survive. We're just going to play a Plains and pass. I'm holding on to the Bloodstained Mire, so in case I get another basic or another fetch or anything, I can best determine what I need to use that for. Windswept Heath. Alright. We're not going to be able to have double black on the next turn for Liliana unless we draw another black source. But just in case, I want to go ahead and have a swamp fetched and at the ready. End step. Sorry guys, I'm kind of tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. I was up all night trying to figure out how to make myself be a better camera personality, which probably still not doing the best job of. You know, sorry. I am trying to get better at it. Let's see. We can play our Windswept Heath. We can play our own Hangerback Walker. Or we could play a Fleshback Marauder, which he'll end up getting 2/1/1s off of and whatnot. I think for now, we just want to play our own Hangerback Walker and ship the turn. And instep. Hey Asuna. Hello kitty. My cat just jumped up into the chair with me. Alright, so he's got his own 2-2 hangerback. Sure, you can hop in my lap. Just a note, folks, cats own people. We do not own cats. They totally own us. Another hangerback walker. Alright, 18, view library. We will go ahead and grab a canopy vista. Pass the turn, untap, draw. Got a wooded foothills. Alright, that's cool. That's fine. Yeah, take one. We'll go fetch a smoldering marsh. And play ourselves a Liliana. And ship the turn, and there we go. What are you doing? Duress. Alright. Revealable hand. He's going to take a Cocoa. Ending phase. We're going to boost our own hangerback here. Make it a 2-2. Alright, Zulaport Cutthroat. And mtgo Husk. Boom. And we'll ship the turn. Yeah, tap both you guys. That's cool. So he's stuck on 3 mana, at least for the time being. And I'm on 4. He's delving away, so he's probably got a Murderous Cut. Yeah. He's going to Murderous Cut Liliana. If we'd played the Nantuko Husk there, we could have sacked our hangerback, and well, we would have been able to +1 the hangerback, and then sack it, flip Liliana, and we'd have a 4/4 that would block his. Oh yeah, we do get to drain 1, which is nice. And then, yeah, we just go to 14. Oh no, I forgot to. Had the yellow counter and all that jazz. Cast our own second hangerback walker. Yellow counter and all that stuff. Yeah, I think that's good enough for now. Alright, he's got his 4th mana, so we're probably going to take a Siege Rhino to the face, which really sucks. No, he's gonna Gideon and probably just emblem, right? Or make an ally. Okay, he's gonna make it a creature, which, that's fine. It doesn't have haste, so it can't attack this turn. Ending step. Wow. I'm going to attack. No, I'm not. Yay, we finally got a fourth source. A fourth mana. Fifth mana, excuse me. Blah. For now, we're just gonna play the mtgo husk and ship the turn. Cat, what are you doing? Good lord. My cat is being crazy. She's all wiggly and like rolling around in my lap and everything. Did you get into the catnip again? That must be what happened. No, I forgot to boost the power toughness on the hangerback. Alright, so now he's going to get the emblem. His Gideon stays around. And now he's going to make a big swing. I'll block this here and tap. Add yellow counter. Make it 5/5. And I'll take 3. Yep. Boom. Drain 1. Alright, cool. Create pretty fine token. We get 5 Thopters. You don't get 6. There, okay, there we go. He caught himself. He knew what was up. Rhino? Yeah. 9. Tap this. A yellow counter to make it a 2. Untap. Draw. Alright, we gotta rally the ancestors. Which buys us back a hangerback and a Liliana. You got 10 in the air though, so trying to think about what our best actual play is here. I think our best play might just be holding up Collected Company and then being able to put another counter on the hangerback and being able to basically chump block all his flyers. It'll prevent 10 damage and give us a 5-point life drain there. And after being declared as blockers, we can then sack all the we can sack enough Thopters to the mtgo husk to try and kill his Rhino, or we can sack a hangerback, or whatever we get off Collected Company. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. If I had a subterranean scout right now, yeah, then I would be fairly confident in saying game. Like, we have 5 drain triggers, make this a 12-12 plus another drain trigger and +2/+2 off the scout and whatnot. Like, wow. So, I don't know. We could have, and wished and hoped and prayed for the subterranean scout, but without actually knowing it's going to be there, it's a really big risk, and I wasn't prepared to take it. Makes himself a 3/3 ally that way, or... Oh no, that's right, he, yeah, Gideon just becomes a creature. Alright, yeah, you don't have the emblem. Let's start off with... We're going to... block the Gideon. Tap that, tap. And add a yellow counter to it. There's 3. Alright, next up, before we decide more blocks, we're going to collect a company. And view the top 6 cards of our library. And we got another Zulaport Cutthroat, and that's it. But that's okay, could be worse. Bottom of the library. That goes away. Alright, so I'm gonna spread out my Thopters and my Cutthroats. Draw arrow to this one. Draw arrow to this one. Draw arrow to this one. Draw arrow to that one. Draw arrow to the bottom one. And then, so far we're taking 8 as it stands off damage, and he could have another Siege Rhino, so we need to also do draw arrow to the Siege Rhino and block with the Husk, and we're going to sack that and get 1, 2, 3 more tokens. Drain. And that's what, a 4/4. At best, he could make it maybe a 6/7 off of fighting and whatnot. So let's go ahead and sack another Thopter to that. Drain 1, 2. Make that a 6/6, and then I'm going to go ahead and sack this just to be safe. 8/8, and there's another 2 drains. Alright. And damage. And now I'm taking 3. From hanger back. Alright, so he loses the Rhino. Boom, 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 and boom. And that's control life. Jesus Christ, how many things did I just lose? Cancel real quick. Alright, so took the 3, I destroyed 1, 2, 3, 5 Thopters, so I'm at 22 off that. And he lost how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He only lost 7. I mean, oh well, it's okay. He doesn't have enough mana to cast a Murder's Cut, so Bing, 5, Rally, Liliana, hang her back, Yep, GG. Alright, and that's an Abzan match. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that was somewhat insightful. May have not made the best play decisions in some cases, but it all worked out in the end, so I'm not going to complain. And, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And stay tuned, I've got one more match coming to you guys.